I'm trying to do the YouTubers. All right, I see. I should be putting the names, huh? Diana. All right.
Hey.
Hi, Steve. I'm literally getting home. I'm about to get inside of my house in like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Take your time. Be safe.
Okay.
Hey, Diana's boyfriend is here too, guys. Watch out.
Okay. We need to meet you?
I'm just kidding, bro. Just kidding.
No, I'm just saying, because we can meet you too. It's all good. Yeah, listen. I like meeting you.
Come on, you gotta drive.
Are you driving right now? The boyfriend. The boyfriend driving?
We're turning into our neighborhood.
Hey, Steve, I like your yellow shirt.
It's
The
not
U.
yellow.
The U.
Oh, it's the U.
It's the same
Miami.
color.
Oh, Miami. Okay, there you go. Down South Florida. Okay, there you go.
Oh my God!
Hey, when you smile, hey Steve, hey Steve, when you smile, it's an upside down you. You big mustache motherfucker.
What's up, brother?
What up? What up? How y'all doing?
Good and you?
We still waiting for Mike and Chubby.
Okay.
You know, it's funny because I'm looking at this shit and I see a delay. So when I move around, I see me moving again after like I move and shit. And so when I'm talking, I can hear through one of you guys, I think it's the phone, I can hear myself talking after I just talked. I feel like I'm in court.
Could it be mine?
Might be me.
This is my lawyer.
Hey.
The old broke bastard.
Just because I'm old and white doesn't mean I'm a lawyer.
I have my microphone on.
It's part of
It don't mean you're a liar.
I know a lawyer.
You may not be a lawyer, but you certainly are a liar.
I know lawyers and judges.
All right, so who else we got? We still got Mikey?
I'm upstairs.
No. Yes, I do.
So now let me see if I think.
Yeah.
You coming?
It's annoying.
All right. Grab your own shit.
That's all right. That'll work itself out. All right, I see that we're live on YouTube. And for everybody else, this is the behind the scenes. We're trying to get everybody going, trying to get everybody in. I'm trying to wait, but it's 9 o'clock. So I don't know what's up with my brother and my other cousin. You know, Spanish people don't tend to usually be on the same time.
Amen to that.
You might have to just.
If I need Anthony to be there at 12 o'clock, I tell him we got to be there at 11.
Yeah, Mr. Live.
What the hell? What in the hell?
Uncle Ruckus. The best of Uncle Ruckus.
Was that better? Are you hearing your back feed?
Yeah. Joe.
What, you think it was you, Joey?
I have you on the mic when I talk, right? But then to hear you guys, I gotta have you on my laptop.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Well, I have you on my external speaker, so I was kind of figuring, is it you or could it be us? Maybe it's Diana's iPhone. Maybe it's
That's not my iPhone.
I was trying to re-rig it, but my other laptop.
Oh no, it ain't her iPhone. I'm sorry. What, you got the brand new one? Excuse me.
Yes, you're welcome.
Oh, you got the i38 That's what it is. You know what
The
I'm saying?
I-2021.
No, the I-2021. I got it. You better be careful because that shit can immediately protest against your ass, all right?
Yeah, you're not lying. You're not lying.
That shit lock up and all that shit. That shit be like, yo, I gotta make a phone call. Clack, nah. I don't like how you talking to me. You know what I'm saying? And the way you swipe, that shit was all rough. Don't be swiping all rough. You're like, God damn, I brought you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? All right, let's get this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that Mikey Mike and Chubby Dog ain't here yet. So let's throw an intro. I don't see. I have a new one that I was trying to work on. I don't even know if I got it working. Where is it?
Wait.
Now, Smoke, no open flames.
What are you talking about?
Look at the open flame he's got going there.
Yeah, didn't you learn your lesson?
Right, you burned down your garage
God
for
damn
crying
it,
out
you
loud.
Fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
Jesus.
You fucking bitch don't never goddamn burn. It's always. They only burn half the house.
It was a small garage.
It was small. I was trying to upgrade anyway.
Right, it needed a new roof anyway.
Like, yo, bro, come on now. Yo,
Pocket change, man. Broke tip of the week right there. I miss your cuz doing that, man. Broke tip of the week.
Broke tip of the week. Don't let Smokey burn in the house where you need your shit.
Yeah. Update your fire insurance first. All the way it's gonna work.
Oh yeah, you don't get fire insurance. It's fuego con fuego. That's all you get.
Oh, the premiums are going up, man. The premiums are going up for California.
Keep on playing. Keep on playing. All right, let's rocking. I did this little intro.
What's up, Steve?
JB.
Got a bottle of Remy.
You don't have no friends, huh? JB, you ain't got no friends, do you? You ain't got no friends, do you? I know, me neither. Steve's my only friend.
Hey, Steve and my girlfriend, the only fucking friend. That's it.
He's my only friend too. Don't worry. It's all right.
Amen to that.
Anthony, you really can't hear that.
It's low?
Yeah, very low.
I know it's a point. I already know it said 4.4, so that means it's gonna be
Yeah, I know how to make it louder. I'm gonna shut everybody else up. Hold on, I'm gonna put all of y'all on mute. I turn when I mute me, I turn the music off. I keep forgetting that shit. All right, now everybody has to unmute themselves. Unmute yourselves. God damn it, unmute yourselves. All right.
Wow.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you looking like the Lady of Rage right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, pow, coming through, kicking down doors. West Coast. Oh, yeah, what's going on here? There we go. Mikey,
hey, look.
You see how I'm getting that reverb? Who am I getting that? I'm like, hold on. Maybe this is where it's coming from, Steve. That's where it's been coming from this whole time. You see what I'm saying? I've been rolling with this old motherfucker. He don't know shit.
Well, what? You know I'm not tech savvy.
Tech nothing.
Yeah. You know I'm retarded.
Hello?
Hey, Steve, you sound just like that. You sound just like that when you're at my house. Tech savvy.
All right, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ant Live. Steve Stoner, Smoker Joe, Mikey Mike, Nella P in the background in the cut. And we got a guest here special. We got Diana. This was the girl that Steve had kidnapped last week. Remember, we caught Steve in the middle of duct taping her, trying to put her in the house. And I put out just to let her know I had put out an
Breaking up really
APB.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out.
I'm dead. I finally saw the picture.
Straight up, I had an APB out. I was like, you guys gotta find this old man right here. She might need help.
I don't know how I get this wrapped.
Please.
Come on.
Fuck out of here. I don't trust no old white man.
Yeah.
Mikey, Mike, can you hear us?
Yo.
Can you hear us? Because I hear you. Okay. I don't know.
Guess not. Guess he can't hear us.
All right. Well, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going.
We got a show to do.
Are you good now? Can you hear us? No, I don't know. All right, Mike's over there. I think we got Mike at a great time. Perfect time. Okay. Anyway, let's get this show started. So it's Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? It's the first Thursday of the year, right?
Yeah.
First Thursday of the year for 2021. Yeah. And what a wonderful beginning it has already started. It has started so right. I got some motherfucking moon rocks. I got some motherfucking hope, I got some shit I can't even pronounce.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, Mikey? Well, your
Hello?
mic keeps going off.
Mikey.
I hear you. Can you hear us? All right, hold on.
It says I'm in driving mode.
Are you calling me from the car?
Doesn't look like it. That fancy Tesla?
Oh, let's talk about the Tesla.
Oh, Tesla.
Got him going around.
Anyone have a Tesla?
Yeah, to get you up to date, Diane, Mikey Mike bought a Tesla. He's a proud Tesla owner.
Yeah, yesterday, last week he showed us a picture and we were like, wow, you brought a picture of a Tesla. Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit up in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Keep it close. You know what I'm saying? To the chest. You know what I'm saying? Right up in there. That way you
rented the picture off of Google.
Yeah, then, you know what I'm saying? So then I went to go see him last week.
Well, then somebody invested in some Tesla stock.
Yeah. Mike.
And he pushed Elon Musk to be the richest person in the world now. He topped Bezos.
Yeah, my $7 just brought him to the limit. I should have brought him to the limit. Limit! I'm about to go to his house. Like, excuse me, Jay. I brought $7 a Tesla.
Right.
I like to make my money. You got billions.
1/100th of a share.
If I get 2% of those billions for my $7, I think I'd be okay, man.
Hello?
Mikey, can you hear us?
Now I can.
All right, you look beautiful. I love your driving glasses, my nigga. Look at those bitches. Look at those bitches right there. Look at that. Yeah, my nigga. It's tough, rugged, and raw, my brother. I love it.
That's how I like that. I like your driving glasses.
Oh, who's that?
I hear myself.
This is our guest, Diana. She was the girl Steve kidnapped last week, remember?
The DoorDash girl, yeah.
You didn't see my APB, Mikey. Mikey, you didn't see my APB. I had that shit made special. Took a picture of Steve. Hold up.
She couldn't be a friend. She couldn't be a neighbor.
She's in the case.
She couldn't, yeah.
Right, I couldn't be a granddaughter.
I took this live rendering and I gave it to the cops. I was like, yo, you need to find this man. You know what I'm saying?
He's just my grandfather from another mother.
You see, that's how they lure you in, dogs. That's how they lure you in. They act like they family and shit. And then, whack, they sell you on the black market, cuz. Yo, dogs, you know how many of my cousins get sent back to Mexico and then we ain't even all Mexican? Come on, dogs. Some of us be going back to Mexico and don't even know Spanish. Gotta learn that shit real quick. Hold on, I say. Vato, vino, coyote, You know what I'm saying?
She and I sat in my living room yesterday and watched History in the Making and had a nice conversation about it, didn't we?
Oh yeah, what channel was Roots on?
Oh, horrible. Oh, what a racist joke.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Steve in that movie?
Oh my God!
Wasn't Steve in that movie? Wasn't Steve the little boy on the dock?
Hey, that was good. That was good.
That was good.
He killed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But no, we were talking about History in the Making for real, though. It was with the whole thing that they're doing at the White House and everything.
Right. So, Aunt, how do you feel about that? I know.
I'm gonna tell you something that I won't be sharing with a lot of people. Okay? And it's only between us. And I know we live on YouTube and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody who's watching, just keep this shit quiet. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I'm a part of a lot of y'all already know. I'm a part of a militia in South Florida. But I don't dig these guys because they're not about really going out there. You know what I'm saying? They want to train and shit. And I'm like, what are we training for? Are we going to be killing people? Are we killing cops? So what are we doing? I want to know. I thought we supposed to go out there when there were protests like this. And we were supposed to gear up. And we were supposed to stand in front of the citizens and in front of the cops with our backs to the citizens and our faces to the cops, making sure that the local citizens don't do stupid shit and making sure the cops don't fucking try to hurt nobody. That was the thought of what I thought a militia was in times like that. I thought we went out there for the people to make sure that we held them back from getting crazy and made sure the police didn't get involved doing harmful shit. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed these guys, every time shit like this goes down, these guys are texting and tweeting, oil your guns, load up your magazines. This is bad. And I'm like, yo, what fucking war you motherfuckers think we going to? You know what I'm saying?
It's the war against ourselves now. That's the thing. It's the war against ourselves.
Did you agree?
Like I was just about to say, 9 out of 10 right now, if I ran to the street to shoot, I'd probably be shooting my own fucking peoples. Motherfuckers that just don't agree with me. And I'm not in for that. I'm like, yo, I don't need to agree with these motherfuckers. These are my niggas. These are my peoples. If I don't agree with them, that's just, I don't agree with them. But that don't mean you get to abuse them, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just what I thought the militia was about. I'm not seeing that. I didn't see in D.C. any militia representing to go out there to stand in front of the cops, in front of the citizens, making sure the citizens didn't cross the line and making sure the cops didn't cross the line. That was my thought of a militia, a well-regulated militia. I thought we were the soldiers for the citizens. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing that. I see that these guys, they just want, I think what it is that all this running around in the woods shooting and training and shit has got the niggas that haven't gone to war, that haven't been in battles, all amped up and wanting to do shit. Because the older guys, the guys that have been in shit, that have no legs and no fingers, and these motherfuckers that been in the shit, I don't hear them jumping about, talking about, come on, let's get this bus and load up, man. I don't hear that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, yeah, because I mean, the world already kind of fucked up on the fact that they kind of try to make a difference with what hunting and killing is. Like, you see how you're allowed to travel the world, even young, without a gun license, with a rifle and stuff, just if you tell them you're hunting, right? So I think they already messed up the world by like trying to do a separation based off of hunting, where you're allowed to use a gun, where you don't have to have a license.
The reason that they tried to separate that was because they want to make sure that they downgrade the thought of the Second Amendment. They don't want the common man to have an arm. See, this is the whole thing.
Exactly, because hunting, you can't do no hunting in the city.
See, this is the problem. Where a lot of motherfuckers, we get stuck because we're not well educated in everything that's going on. These motherfuckers tell us half truths and lies.
Yeah.
And we wind up building some kind of information offer half-truths and lies. And it's hard to get the truth out of half-truths and lies. But separating the hunting thing from whatever, having a firearm is ridiculous. Because they try to do that to say that back in the day, people needed to hunt their food. This is the reason why they separate. So they say, the reason we don't have a problem with people leaving the country with guns and shit, if they're going hunting, is because either or. If they're doing big game hunting, that's providing a service for the area where they're going to big game hunt. That means if it's a local area, they're going to feed people off of that animal that gets killed. The money that is paid, that is brought into that village for hunting, those people are going to be able to use that money. It ain't going to go to one person, because that's not how that goes. It goes to a preserve, and the preserve has a village and a group of people that helps them.
Excuse me, I got to pee.
So now, when you have everybody separating, saying, hey, it's hunting and having a gun, now you want to tell people you don't need a gun unless you're hunting. And you don't need to hunt because Publix is down the block. You see what I'm saying? But that's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean I don't need to hunt? What if somebody wrongs me? I may need to hunt that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like it don't mean that it may not have to happen.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the problem with separating that shit right there. But as I was talking about when Mike asked me how I felt about DC, I felt that these guys half-assed it. And I think that some of it was fake, was made up. It was set up. Because if you're going to march on to a fucking structure, you're going to go take over the building. Why the fuck are you going through all that, fighting the police, risking getting shot? And even though everybody was talking mad shit, oh, when you white, you don't get shot. A bitch got shot in her neck and died. So somebody did get shot. You know what I'm saying? A couple other motherfuckers got hit with rubber bullets and all that bullshit, but whatever. That's not gas mask and mace. They were told to stand down. The reason why these guys are told to stand down in the Capitol is because the Capitol is it's public area. It's ours. It's the citizens. So you can't be killing motherfuckers who are overtaking what's ours. Now, when they went there, I thought, why the fuck are you going through all that to take selfies? What the fuck? You should be looking for those citizens and telling them, this is your pink slip. You're fine. Get the fuck out. I mean, this is what they do in other countries.
Yeah.
In other countries, they go and they grab their politicians, carry them the fuck out, and put them in a dumpster.
Is he done yet?
They go, you motherfuckers are trash. You're out of here.
Is he taking a break at all?
And these guys went out there, they have all this media looking at everybody talking shit. And all that shit was staged. A lot of it was staged. And the reason why they're staging it is because once this guy gets inaugurated and he does implement this second lockdown that he plans on doing for a long time, they don't want no more protesting. And this is what's going to make them start making laws for no protesting during emergencies and shit. Watch. That's why they got this. Now, this cocksucker right here, this nigga's a fucking, he's a traitor. He's a sneaky traitor. He's a fucking cracker. I don't trust this motherfucker. So when he sits here, he's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck because he's been paid and raised and trained to do this to us. You know what I'm saying?
You make me wish Jub Dog called in.
I wish.
Yeah.
Boy,
after that rant and rave.
Telling you.
I have something to say that I've been saying for a long time, and you proved it to me. That you said you thought the militia was one thing, so you were basically a sheep. You listened to whatever they told you, and your interpretation in your head is what they told you, and you followed.
How was that? How was that I'm a sheep? When I joined, listen, hold on, wait, let me stop. When I met them, this is what they told me it was about. I said, the reason I wanted to join a militia is because I wanted to put myself to use. I heard you guys, when there's local disasters and shit, you guys form out. Whoever's able to go out and help, you guys form out and go out and help. So it's like a hurricane fucks up people's shit. We would gather up to go out there to help get people out of these homes and shit, or get people to safety, clear out the roads for the cops and shit like that. Now, the training and the shooting part, right, was all fun and games. And it wasn't that I was listening to what they were saying, because all they was doing was doing training and shooting drills. When we spoke as a group, I mostly didn't agree with a lot of their shit. Because the first thing that they got upset was when everybody was calling for the defund the police shit. And it was everybody mad because that dude got choked out, right? They got kneeled on. Well,
Jacob.
50-50. No, it's not because of that. That was the start of the stir. That was
but
the start
the protest was over the George Floyd shit when they was talking about it, is what I'm saying. So when these guys were talking about that very example, they were like, we want to go out and back the police. And I was like, I didn't think that that's what the fuck we were supposed to be. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, I thought we were citizen militia, which meant that we tried to keep the peace. Yeah, we trained with guns and all that shit in case some stupid shit goes down, but we're supposed to go out there to keep the peace to try to help our fellow citizens, was what I was thinking. So that was the sheep-like mentality that I had. But they never told me that was like that, Mikey. I assumed that a local militia should be for that.
Right. What I'm saying is you were led to believe that, so you followed, correct?
That's what I'm saying. They didn't lead me that to believe. I assumed it when I first tried to look for a militia group. But I did not see that while I was with them, is why I kind of slowed down, is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is I don't see, I'm not saying I'm not a sheep nigga. I can be the biggest sheep. Whatever.
No,
what I'm saying is,
but you realized it before it got even too late, or you realized that some of these people who were down there in DC, they still don't realize what the hell. They still don't know what the hell.
What's going on? What's the truth? They don't know.
They actually believe what they did was right. What they did was right. They believe what happened was the shit. They're that's why they went back and they're bragging about it, because they actually think they did the right thing. And
yeah.
it's, you know what I'm saying? And all it was is because they followed, just like a sheep, they followed whoever their leader was or whoever told them one thing, and they did it. Now, there's a lot of people, I believe, that were down there that did not sign up for that shit and said, you know what, I'm not going in there. That's crazy. I'm not going in there. So I do believe that. But what I'm saying is these people, the militia, all these groups, whatever, they believe one thing because of based on what their assumption and based on what other people have told them. So, you know, I'm not saying you personally is just under the impression of one thing and it was totally a different thing. That's all I'm saying.
So let me give you a kind of a thing. So yesterday I had jumped on the Facebook just because I wanted to see what these guys were posting up on Facebook. And that's where I saw everybody talk about all your guns, lock and load and all that shit, you know, whatever. But I saw this one guy who was like, does anybody have any information on the local militia? On a local private militia? And one of the guys that's in the you know, shit that I'm in, you know, whatever, was like, yeah, we're not a private militia, we're Florida State militia, blah, 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 this man, we could always use the guy to snap. And I'm just thinking, I wonder what this guy is thinking as he's reaching out. Was he thinking like me? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, or is he thinking like some of these guys? And I heard how some of these guys would think, some of these guys.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Live. Are you all right?
I'm allergic to marijuana.
Bless you.
Oh.
I'm allergic to the 420. I'm allergic. Oh. I'm allergic. Hold on. Let me get some of my allergies.
I hope you don't rely on me to give you CPR or first aid in any kind of way. You better call for Penny, because you go down, you stand down.
Some of these guys joined the militia, and the reason why they joined the militia, Mikey, was because some of them were afraid that they're going to lose their guns with all this politics and bullshit, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is the militia going to do if these guys come to the house to take your guns? You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, we can call them. And it's true. I got these guys' numbers. I can call them and be like, yo, I got a problem in my house. If anybody's available, I need you guys to come stand with me, right? But it'll probably take them a half hour, an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours. By that,
A whole day.
I'm hog tied on the floor getting raped by a bunch of crackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody knows what you're saying. That's the problem.
So I didn't understand that when I heard a lot of those guys like, yo, they're trying to take guns. So I wanted to be with a group of guys. And I was like, unless we're all together and they come and take our guns, it's going to be when we can stop them. But if they come to the house, fuck can they ever do? You know what I'm saying? If my kid is in the house and my girl's in the house, I got to give it up.
But we all are in agreement that yesterday was about some bullshit, right?
They half-assed it, Mikey. If you really want to know my opinion, I think they half-assed it.
Yesterday was
They
bullshit.
should have went in there and they should have bodied those fucking Secret Service niggas. They should have found those fucking governors and they should have hanged those motherfuckers all along the fucking bannisters. They should have hanged senators and governors by their fucking necks. Those fucking traitors.
Oh no! Here we
So,
go.
they didn't do none of that shit.
Here we
So,
go.
if they wasn't gonna do it, it was all a waste. It was all a waste.
I won't make it home. I won't fucking make it home tonight.
I totally disagree with you. I'm glad it did happen.
That's how they want you. They want you to feel like the government can't do wrong. What do you fucking mean you disagree?
They always do wrong, but you think
So
doing
how
something.
do we not? So how can we don't hold them accountable? Why the
So,
fuck can't we hold them accountable?
so from now on, everything's gonna be right.
No, what I'm saying is, why can't we hold them accountable? The CIA and the DEA brought all the crack and drugs into our urban neighborhoods. Fuck our shit all up. These fucking politicians make money off it and they turn around and lock us the fuck up. Joe Biden, that fucking term that had your cousin do in fucking 17 years. He's supposed to be 30. And then these niggas they reward him for making him president. And we got something like this, I want to give him.
He told me today he didn't want to talk about this. He told me today, we talked earlier about the show, and he says, I want to just touch on it for a little bit, but I don't want to harp on it. I don't want to talk.
He has a point.
And you're ranting and raving. You're preaching. Come on.
I know my brother is pro-Trump.
I'm not pro-Trump. See, this is where you fucked up. I'm pro my freedoms. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop asking me for my money. Stay the fuck out of my business. Don't ask me what I got. Don't ask me what I'm doing. If I ain't hurting nobody, get out of my fucking business. That's all. But you see a nigga like you who see you like motherfuckers in your business, nigga. You went and got yourself a Tesla. The fucking the guy himself. He watching you take this shit, nigga.
Listen, whether you like it or not, they're in your business. They've been in your business before you even fucking.
No, I don't like it. That's why I want to stop it, dickhead. See, niggas like you make it hard to stop.
You need to vote. Then you need to vote on somebody who believes
What do
in
you
the.
think I do? What do you think I'm doing, nigga? You think I'm complaining and I'm not out there voting? You think I'm not out watching? Nigga, how many marches have you gone to?
Well,
You said vote. We should vote on someone who believes in the system.
Too late.
No. Vote on someone that believes in the system. Who the fuck believes in the system?
We'll never know who believes in the system because, for instance, example, Joe Biden. The way Joe Biden technically won this bullshit race and stuff was by the fact that all of his ads and stuff were on so much black people, like, oh, all of this is, oh, I love black people this, oh, we're going to do this, black people this, that, and the third. What has he really done for us since he's been president? The man signed, this man signed $600 is what it was to people, right? But it's like,
so listen,
we can't really, there is no, like, none of them really believe in the system. There really isn't. Everyone's doing it for themselves.
all right. So first of all, he's not the president yet. Second, I totally agree. The reason why he's in office now is because people got tired of Trump as shit. Because I don't think I did. The thing is, how I see it is there's more of us, as in color, hardworking people who don't want people in our business, who don't want nobody touching our guns, who don't want our taxes being raised, or seeing the rich people not getting taxed, but we getting taxed the fuck out. There's more of us than there are of them. That's how I see it. Now the problem is
that's why it's easier to make money off of us. It's easier to target us because it is.
The problem is they got us divided. That's the problem.
And there's a lot of, and as you said, there's a lot of sheeps in our category. There is, just because a lot of us are tired of hearing the same shit over and over again, that they give in to start listening to bullshit, not understanding that the bullshit they're listening to is actually like is what's messing up this whole nation. It's like we're all, as you said, we're divided. We're divided not in color, but we're divided by stupid and smart.
And I will agree. I heard somebody say this on the radio earlier. The reason why Joe Biden or Democrats won Georgia is because a woman was scorned. Because a black woman was scorned. She was upset and she went to the street and did what she had to do. That's why we have a Democratic Senate now or whatever,
you can't take away from the fact that the two Republican candidates that were running were sacks of shit. The bitch that was running, everybody felt like she was a piece of shit for selling stock and what was going on. So even Republicans were having problems wanting to vote for her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, Stacey Abrams did some work. But let's not act like she was Superwoman on it. I mean, I like the idea. But
that idea. I'm behind that idea that she went.
I like it. I like it. It's cool, but
Yeah. Now we need. What I'm saying now is you need to find somebody with that same enthusiasm and drive with your beliefs to do the same thing for you.
Do you know what we need to do? We need to do another party. And that's like a citizens party. That's us motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We can name it TN Party. Them niggas. And
we'll be them nigga party. You know
and we'll have a real representative go up there and listen. We ain't going for the bullshit. We ain't gonna sit here and have you motherfuckers talk about $600 when we see you motherfuckers giving yourselves $1,000 raises. Now, the first person that says I disagree, I'm gonna get up and slap the monkey shit out. Then my constituents, they gonna line up and come smack the monkey shit out of you too, bitch. All right, so you either vote the right way or you fucking get fucked up by them niggas.
I have to ask. Republicans have the elephant and Democrats have the donkey. So please tell me what them niggas will represent.
You don't see it? It's the fist.
Oh.
The fist of power. The fist we're going to punch you in the mouth with. The fist we're going to shove up your ass.
Well, that's not an animal.
The fist.
You didn't catch it, did you?
I know it's an animal, but that's an animal.
Two animals.
You know what we did? We put a picture of Mike Tyson.
He's not the Libertarian Party has.
I thought maybe a raccoon.
What's the picture of the Libertarian Party?
I got an answer, but I won't say.
What's the picture of the Libertarian Party? What's the picture for the Libertarian Party?
What Libertarian Party?
But it's not an animal.
Well, they never show up on any. They never show up on any.
Whammy.
They never show up on anything. They're not a blimp on the political screen at all.
Libertarians got a whammy.
Yeah,
that's another reason why the Democrats won in Georgia, because Libertarians voted for some of the.
They get nothing.
I think it was like 10%. Libertarians voted away. They voted to the Libertarian candidate that wasn't going to get you.
We have one Libertarian senator, or maybe two.
But you know what?
Out of 100.
Fuck all this bullshit. I don't want to talk politics no more. I didn't want to talk politics because I knew it was going to take almost the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their view so adamant, feeling like, oh, if you feel this way, you're a Trump supporter. No, motherfucker. I don't support any white motherfucker. Not one. I'm sorry. What I'm saying is that what he was doing is way better than what these motherfuckers was talking about. That's all. And I was voting my interest. That's it. I wasn't voting. And everybody's like, oh, you're a Trump supporter. No, nigga, the first thing he did was a bump stock ban. I didn't want that. Nigga, I had bump stocks. I had to lose my bump stocks. I can't go out and do bump stocks. And then he wanted to do the fucking, now he want to do his ATF is ridiculous, doing all kinds of stupid shit. So it's not like, oh, I love Trump so much. I'm gushing. Oh, fuck that motherfucker. But what I'm saying is what he was doing is a lot better what they're offering to do for us.
Yeah,
this motherfucker had some peace accords. I've never seen any of these Democrats broker any piece of cord. So I'm just saying, there's been some things that he's done that's been good, but his mouth, everybody wants his mouth to be pretty. I don't give a fuck, nigga, suck cock. I don't care about your mouth. Just make sure I get money. That's all.
So anyway, I think now that that's over, and you mentioned Stacey Abrams or whatever, I think I know 2020 was fucked up for a lot of people, but I got to give it up to the ladies. I think 2020 was definitely about the ladies. It was a year that we had our first football coach, Katie
that's so true.
from the 49ers. She was our first football coach. We also, in San Francisco, also, Lisa Natkin. She became the first baseball coach, female. The Red Sox just hired their first black coach, Bianca Smith. 2020 also saw the first lady in college football score a point. Her name was Sarah Fuller. For the University of Vanderbilt, I think. And
Mike, wasn't it the Marlins that hired the first female assistant?
Yeah, GM.
Right?
First GM. Yeah.
Yep.
And then obviously the first vice president, female, Vice President Harris.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's a lot of firsts for these ladies. I saw a couple of ladies refereeing a basketball game the other day, which is great. We had the first all-female announcing crew on ESPN a couple of weeks ago. So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on, which show that things are changing. I mean, I don't know if
it's changing. What do you mean?
I mean, these ladies are getting these jobs that these men have been held on to.
What was it that before women were all into it and they wasn't letting them in? I mean, were they banging on the doors and being held back?
Of course.
Or is it now that more women are involved and getting interested that they're getting more jobs? I'm just curious.
Cowboys need one.
No, it's just a lot of females are always interested. They didn't see there was always a cap on their learning, on their coaching. There's always a cap.
Yeah.
And the Marlins GM, her name is Kim Ning or Ning. She's the first female GM for the Marlins.
Those poor Cowboys need something, don't they? Oh my goodness.
I need
I'm actually doing the first. I'm rooting for Ohio State this weekend.
All right. Yeah.
Only because I want
Monday night, January 11th, 8 o'clock. Be in front of your TV. Don't bother me. Don't nobody call me.
I don't think you even own the phone.
Yeah, I'll be busy. The phone will be off. TV will be on
the phone.
She owns a can with a string attached to it.
What?
So yeah, that's what I got as far as what's going on. I know there's 6 games this weekend. Sure. I know the Rams are playing the Seattle. I got the Rams because I'm a Ram fan. Washington's playing Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay. And what's the other game? Buffalo. Whoever Buffalo's playing, I got Buffalo. And then the other 3, I have no clue. I forgot.
Green
Hey, I'm out of
Bay.
here. Y'all be safe. Be safe, y'all. I'm out of here.
Buddy. Take care. I don't know who that is, but
That's her boyfriend. His name is boyfriend. We just have him labeled as boyfriend.
Hey,
JB.
it don't matter because y'all didn't care.
Buddy, be safe, man. Wear that mask, yo.
You wearing the face mask, Mikey, while you driving?
No. I'm not that guy.
You know that guy? Hey, we were talking about I just wanted to show everybody my Christmas gift is almost finishing up. So I know y'all saw this, right? Last time was for Christmas. My Glock 17 G3.
Star Wars is on it.
Star Wars, yeah. I got
that's
the
cool.
Is that gold plated?
I got the Vortex Venom. No, it's not gold plated. It's like a eggshell white.
All right.
No, that shit not gold plated.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that shit, buddy.
Not yet.
Listen, eventually ATF is coming to collect these niggas. I ain't gonna give them something that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, I'll be throwing these bitches on the floor so they can break when they come. Like, pow, take that one. Pow, take that one.
You really
Like this one, but take that one. So I got this slide here. I forgot the name of the company that I got the slide from, and it had the cut to put this sight on there. So it's the Vortex Venom on there. It's got a little red dot.
And you won't remember the name of that company until they pay us to promote them on our show.
Then I got the 5.5-inch barrel with the top ports.
We got to start making money here.
And I still have the internals and everything coming to me. You know what I'm saying? So pretty soon I'll be out there with this for my competition. Having fun. I think I'm gonna try to start wearing the Darth Vader mask every time I go out there to shoot. You know what I'm
I
saying?
am your father.
I am your father.
Get your
You know how much
So what, I don't know where Chubb is at or whatever, but Joe, I got a question for you, Joe.
Yo.
So let's say under normal circumstances you were at a club or whatever. Mm-hmm. What's the song you put on that you know is gonna be popping, that you know you're gonna get people up off their ass?
What song was
Losers a goose, don't get me started.
Man. There's all kinds of them. That's good.
What's the club banger these days?
Well, I haven't been in a club for a while, but right now I'm digging this new jam right here by Marley, Mr. Fab, and Jay Diggs. Beat called Marley. I'm sporting his shirt right now because it goes by the Sounds by Marley. He's a little seven-year-old kid.
Really?
Yeah, he got some I don't know the exact terms of what his illnesses are, but his doctor said he wasn't going to be able to walk, but he's blind because of certain things. And he got some other like cerebral palsy type stuff where he wasn't supposed to be walking, but the little cat walks. So, but he tunes into music, man. He's always banging on something. So he makes beats. So I'm gonna bust this out right here because bam, I'm sporting his shirt and this is a popper. This will get him out there on the floor.
Okay, Marty, I hear you, bro. How old did you say you was? Man, this is great. You blind? She got a cute face, nobody. I told her act right, yo, got it. We pull up in the streets, all Harleys. You looking for a beat called Marley. Heavy on the gas, 150. One up in the trunk, one with me. They say I got a warrant in the city. Tell them motherfuckers come and get me. If you're looking for a beat called Marley, police so deep, but I'm Charlie. Got an old school riding like a Harley. Saturday night live lit Chris Farley. Blowing on Marley, that chick like Cardi. I don't know back to the future.
You want to check him out? Look on YouTube.
Call him. Do that sorry ass slapping shit. Like he was like, I don't like. He looked like he didn't want to really touch the ass.
They shit out of that thing, don't they?
Yeah. That's why you slap the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? Why let that shit fly across the room?
Yeah, crap comes out of there. What the fuck?
You slap it so hard the fuck blows out. Why what the ass?
So there's a banger right there.
That's what's up.
If you want a beat called Marley, check him out on YouTube, man. Sounds by Marley. Put Jay Diggs.
So let me ask you this question. So if you're in the middle of the hottest shit going on and you want to get everybody up and popping, you gonna throw that on there?
I'll put
I'm just saying, what's the most known shit?
I'll go back with Fight the Power, shit like that.
You know what I would put? I would put that Luke. Pop that Kuchang. Pop that Kuchang.
I can put Kumbaya on.
And have motherfuckers go out there and start jumping old motherfuckers. Bitch lose a hip in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going to no club, y'all going. I ain't going to none of y'all clubs.
Come on, we gonna listen to your shit. We gonna listen to that shit motherfucker like this. Right back, snapping, popping, cracking.
None of that.
What are you playing? What are you rocking? What are you rocking?
That's not no parada. Nah, none of that shit. I'm going to. We pop some of that. We Kodak.
I see nobody listen to that bullshit.
It's because y'all old.
Nobody listen to that corny shit. It's only y'all motherfuckers that ain't never really lived it that love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all had never really lived it, you wouldn't love that shit. You'd be like, this nigga corny.
That's right.
Listen. Kodak, if you like him, God bless him. His shit is whack. Right?
Of course.
I'm sorry.
I'm not hyping all his music.
No. Their style is whack. All the new shit is whack.
Kodak, nah. You sleep on Kodak, nah.
I'm sleeping all day. I'm so sleep. I'm in a coma.
Kodak is sleep.
Yeah,
nah.
Listen.
It's because you guys are like uncles. That's why y'all aunts.
Yeah, I know that's what it is. Because we old as fuck, right?
Y'all aunts. That's why. But I guarantee you, y'all sip on some Remy and cranberry juice and go to the club. Y'all not even gonna know what you listening to. But on that ride home, y'all gonna be like, "Hey, what's that song called from Kodak again? What's that shit called?" Ah, okay. Tell me about it. Y'all just uncles. That's why y'all old as fuck.
What's his hit song? What is it? Zeke or some shit like that?
Oh no. He got a lot of hit songs. I listen to multiple artists. I listen to Kodak, Coley P. I listen to Boosie. I listen to Kevin Gates. I listen to all of them. But I don't really know I don't sit there and confine in Kodak too much because I don't like his new songs right now.
Okay. But you mentioned him. That was the first person you mentioned. The one that
I like his old songs. Yeah, of course, because that's if in Florida, Kodak is a hot hit in Florida right now. I'm not gonna lie. Kodak,
I'm in Florida and I haven't heard of him.
It's because y'all unks.
I listen to music just as much as you do.
Y'all unks.
Tesla does not play Kodak.
We're too old to
listen. Come on.
They listen to
Elon Musk will not allow you to listen to Kodak.
What?
Come on.
I got a whole channel. You got a whole channel to these young cats. I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah, I'm about to put some shit for you, Mikey.
Yeah. You guys have kids my age?
It ain't shit your age now. Because we ain't rocking that bullshit.
Children in my age.
How old are you? 10?
I'm only 21.
Oh my God. I got grandkids your age.
I got
grandkids popping out here.
I got used condoms that old.
Oh, hey, come on, Mike.
That's true. That's true.
Mike.
Still in the drawer.
They're sitting there still as fuck.
No, still in the drawer, right, Mikey? That's still in the drawer.
Mike.
Recycling them.
Come on. You nice young lady. What are you doing?
No, there's nothing wrong with her. I just think her taste in music is a little off. That's all.
No, that's fine. It's because y'all unks. Y'all what?
I'm old. I know.
60s, not. You know what it is? Because when hip hop was in our generation, since we unks and shit, it was motherfuckers who know how to really blaze lyrically. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't motherfuckers just singing some scrubby shit, a bullshit hook. It was never about that.
We always gonna have a difference in music because of the different age category. Y'all unks and I'm still a youngin'.
That's true. I haven't.
This is what I would play in the club. This is what I play in the club, Mikey.
Y'all niggas ain't getting in the club.
Because we own it.
Nobody's rocking this?
Nah, the other one not. Hey, only one nigga in here getting in the club, and that's the homeboy who's smoking the bond. You know some fire shit right there.
Nobody's rocking that shit?
No, not the shit you playing, fam.
Oh, word? Oh,
It's
okay.
love over here.
I would be rocking that shit because I'll be chilling, like, drinking my shit and having a good time.
You still a real nigga though, but
that's always gonna be. Now, I'll be in my walker. I'll be in my walker, still a real nigga. I'm just saying that, you know.
Our favorite term right there. Real nigga.
My joint right now is that shit from I don't know if it's Lil Baby or Da Baby.
Yeah, okay. So what you talking about then? Okay.
That's my shit right there.
But my taste of music whack though, right?
Yeah, I like that. But you know, other than that, there's a handful of songs, but the rest are garbage, man. It's just like
of course. I'm not hyping all of these artists because I think majority of these artists, if they took their time to actually get lyrically like spiritual and stuff with their music, they'd be fine. But some of them just be coming out saying some yada yada shit, and I don't really like that yada yada shit. I like actually listening to like meaningful music. Like some artists out here, some of their songs, like they got some meaningful parts in that shit. Like some people are obliged to in life and shit. That shit fire. You just gotta take time to listen to some of them. Cause I do listen to some old people. I got some old music in myself now. Don't play. But shit.
Wait till the next time you come over. I'll turn on my Pandora and you can listen to some
Steve, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not listening to the music you got going on because your music, I think we heard it before.
Come on, Eric Clapton, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles.
Every time you get the elevator.
You feel me?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Dave Winwood. You know what? I do hear some great stuff in the grocery store anymore.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, some great tunes. I was listening to Steve Winwood's Valerie in Publix one day.
I don't even know these people.
Yeah, I do. They're all dead, but I do.
So if that's all we have, man, I'll let you.
No, seen them all.
All right, well, we're gonna get with Chuck Dogs to see what's going on with him.
Could I ask a question?
All right.
Smoke.
Oh, for me.
What's in the bong, bro?
Just doing some
What's in the
dabs.
pipe?
Well, my dog high as fuck.
Any flour?
Doing some sauce.
Any flour?
Oh, you want to see some flour?
Yeah, you got any names for flour?
So, yo, Mikey.
Got some grease monkey.
That's it.
Grease monkey.
I got some of that Mendoza.
I'm not going
Hey, yo, cuz, you got all sexy voiced on us. You need to speak loud.
I got some.
He high.
Yeah, I know. That nigga was like, yeah, you know what I got, my nigga. I got some shit that's gonna make you want to lick it all up. And I'm like, yo, cuz, I'm just asking you about bud, my nigga. I'm just saying.
My Barry White impersonation.
I got some shit that's really hard, my nigga. Like, yo, cuz, what happened?
You talking about
We're clandestine.
All right, yo, let me ask Mike this question, Mikey. We ain't talking nothing about the test. We ain't talking shit about the test. You know, I went to go
to the fucking bathroom. It's not fucking easier. You just walk. You just
pull it out. A coffin. This nigga just pulled out a coffin of blood, Mikey. Mikey, get the car. Come get me. Come get me. Let's go. Mikey, we can make it with the Tesla. We only have to stop, what, 32 times? Come pick me up. Let's go. Mike, you don't even have to. Listen, I just brought one of those cellular battery packs. Can we put that in the top of the car? Plug it to the battery in the car and recharge and drive by day. Can we do that?
And then like 5 10
I want to make it there.
Not understanding. What you saying?
I said, Mike, come get me.
Yeah.
It'll only take us about 34 recharges to get there.
34 recharges.
I can get to you one recharge, puppy.
And an hour of recharge.
I got one of those solar packs. Can we glue it to the top of the roof and plug it into the battery of the car to recharge during the day? Can we do that?
That's why I live here.
We can probably we can
grow my own medicine.
Mike, we can do it, Mike. I need you to do the calculations, Mike. I need you to do the calculations. Top speed of the vehicle, charge being pulled down. How many charges will we need to get there? And I'm talking top speed, nigga. I don't want to go slow. Tell me.
Go where? To go where? You got to tell me where we're going.
To get to Smokey's house, nigga. I want to get to that bucket of fuck it, nigga.
Bucket of fucking.
I've been taking
time to move.
Nah, nigga, I want to show him the Tesla, nigga. So that way Smokey run outside to look at the car, and I just dive inside the bucket. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch should take, even in the gas car, that should take forever. Listen, let's put it this way.
There's some hot states.
When I flew into Oakland, Smokey, where I flew into Oakland or Frisco? I don't remember. But whatever it was, I flew in, I rented a car. The guy said, "Oh, it's a half a tank." I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just going over here or whatever." Yo, my man, I was going up a hill that the car felt like the gas just ran out of the car. And it was like
the top? Look at that shit was spilling out the back.
Oh, man, it was like 100 degrees when I got to the airport. When I was going to his house, it was like 30. And then I went down the hill, it got 100. I went back up a hill, it was like 50. And then I was like, I give up. I was like,
Mike called me, thought he got the flu. He was like, yo, bro, I got the flu, yo. I'm like, what happened? He's like, yo, nigga, I've been driving back and forth to Smoky, my head is hot, my belly cold. I'm like, oh, fuck that, yo.
He gets more inland and starts warming up.
And
then I went
every temperature zone.
And then the best one was when I went to, I flew into San Jose, and that one took at least an hour. But we met somewhere. I forgot where we met.
Well,
but that bitch was up in the mountains, yo. I thought I was going to heaven. I thought I died. What's going on? I was like, yo, this is crazy. I think I have a picture of what I was looking at. Let me see. But yeah, Joe lives up there. That nigga live all the way up there.
That nigga live all the way up there.
Baby.
But Smokey, how far are you from Mexico?
Man, that's like a good day's drive.
Because your ass went all the way up top.
Yeah, I'm way up north.
You're close to Alaska?
Yeah.
No, he's like an hour away. You're like an hour and a half away from Oregon?
Yeah, a couple hours. Well, maybe about 4 hours from Oregon.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about 2 hours north of the city from San Francisco, and say maybe a couple hours from Sacramento.
You see, that's the type of shit I want to do. I want to live where motherfuckers just can't come visit me. Like, look, you just live so far, fuck you. I'll Skype you. And I'll be like, I'm going to be Daddy loves you anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy and shit. Like, look, Daddy.
Getting to the thing this
You
year.
live here. Nobody wants
a
to
bit of
visit
farming, grow your own.
What are you talking about? You come here all the time, faggot. You see how this dick looking? He's so unappreciative.
I thought I had a picture where when I was because I was by myself, so I was driving over there, and when you start driving, it becomes unfamiliar real quick.
So they start taking pictures for landmarks and shit.
I had to take pictures just in case I became missing. That way, Sprint they have another database.
Mike's over here Facebook messaging people. Yo, do you see where I'm at? I don't know. Smokey, where you at? Smokey, like, shut up, make a left. Make a left. Make another left. Make another left. I think you lost. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
All right.
Do
I'm
more.
gonna try to get up there one day, Smokey, or get your ass down here. I think it'll be easier to send you money to come bring your ass down here.
All right. We'll figure it
I
out.
think you'll have more fun. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Who lives out there, Smoke, with you? I mean, your parents. I think I don't know if your parents are alive. I have no clue.
Oh, well, my father's passed away. We're all back here at Mom's house and stuff. So
Is it your? I know you have a son.
yeah,
You
me
have
and my
a brother,
boys
sister.
here. Me and my boys here. And then I got my sisters here, and um, my niece is here. So we're all back home.
How big is this house?
It's a three bedroom, 4 bedroom. Turned the bedroom into out in the garage where I was having my shops at, my studios at. So I converted that into a room. So I'm just waiting for that to finish getting built so I can move back out there. But it's
And you're
about
in the mountains, right? You're up there.
no, not really up there. I'm
Oh.
just like in the beginning of it. You
Now, let
know.
me ask you a serious
There's
question,
mountains
Smokey.
around us. We're trees. We're in a valley type deal. We're in Ukiah. We're like
Hey, when you had that fire, did you have to
uh
run around trying to stash everything, find everything to hide?
hey, some of them were pretty close. They're like down the street. Like one year was actually down the street. We were on the listening device waiting to get evacuated. Lucky we didn't have to. You know, there's a few years that got pretty damn close about
Oh,
evacuation.
y'all should be crazy. Y'all see me running from my house with that big ass bucket. The
Yeah.
cops like, yo, where you going? I gotta save us.
Gotta
They're
go.
like, yo, your kid's in the car in the house. Then
Exactly.
save her. I need to go put this in my mom's house.
Yeah, that's
Now-
I don't want it to burn.
It's,
Now, have you
gotta get your go bags, man. Gotta get up and go.
Joe, have you experienced an earthquake?
Oh, all the time, dude.
Yeah, and that's
All
cool.
the time. You just sit down. And all of a sudden you feel a tremor, a jolt, and you go, "Oh, dude, was that an earthquake?" And yeah, then you feel another one.
Now, the one in '89, did you feel that?
Oh, the one San Francisco one during the World Series game one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was living in Windsor at the time, and me and my friends. Shoot, it was '89, so I was back what 19 then. Yeah, I just got done getting high with one of my friends. We bought an eighth, smoked it out of a Pepsi can, you know.
Nice.
Crunched out, had a big old solid nug, smoked that, got home, and I like laid on the couch and passed out. And my dad came home, and I was like, "Whoa," because he came home earlier, and I was like, "Whoa," and I was still stoned, so I was kind of kicking back, you know, let a little key. And he turns on the TV, game one, and all of a sudden you just feel the oh, it was shaking. And I lived at that time, what, a good hour away from San Francisco?
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, did you run out of the house? What's your protocol, my dude?
Oh,
The
dude,
fuck,
you just do like they teach you in school.
Put
Get
your
under a
head between
desk
your
or
legs and
something,
kiss
or-
your ass goodbye.
That's
Yeah.
it. Nah, I'm running outside.
You
Oh
know,
no, I mean,
you know,
I ain't letting the house fall on me.
but
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fuck that. I'm outside. Listen,
I'm
I'm
outside.
outside. I'm outside holding on to all my guns. Yo!
9 times out of 10, you know, you're out of the area. But at that time over there, when it gets really shaking like that, it tore up the city. It fucked up San Francisco. It fucked up a lot of play areas. Man,
Nah,
that thing was
I ain't playing that.
But I never got into a big one like that where I was in the heart of it. But you get them up here in Northern California a lot. We're on a different what do you call it, a quake light, yeah. But yeah, you know, we got a couple different fault lines.
You see, bro, that's the problem being from New York.
Yeah, you might have ocean view.
We don't get that shit. We don't have those. We don't have tornadoes, hurricanes, and shit like that. They got one or two, but we don't get them like that. So for me to experience that shit, Yo, dogs, the first one, which was the second one for Mike. Mike had the first one. I was in New York, the big shit. Then we had the other one that went to Louisiana. That was the one I was here for. And it was horrible because I'm inside hearing everything fucked up outside. And I'm like, damn, bro. I'd like to run outside because if something collapses in this fucking house, I want to get the hell out. But I'm like, it's fucked up out there. I go out there, I'm going to get whacked in the brain with some shit. Then we go to Cali, and I'm like, I hope we don't get a fucking earthquake while we're here because I don't got good luck in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go through that shit, dog? I ain't doing it. Penelope, you coughed off?
Yeah, it all depends, you know. It's crazy. It shocks you at first. There's sometimes you like be asleep and all of a sudden you just feel this bam and you hear the house go snap, you know. Like,
I'm not even listening to that.
but I take an earthquake over a tornado or hurricane any day, dude. That water's like crazy. When it gets flooded here, sometimes it gets nuts. But yeah,
At least a hurricane or a tornado or a blizzard, you know it's coming. You just don't know how bad it is.
You said a blizzard.
Earthquake. That bitch come out of nowhere.
Yeah, that thing just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, you got a point, but I'd rather have it like just coming to zap you right then and watch it coming at you or something. I don't know. Maybe because been raised on the west side. I don't
Are you
know.
originally from out there?
Huh?
You're originally from out there?
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
You jumped off? You don't want no more?
It's past my bedtime because I'm old. I'm an unk. I learned
All
that.
right, Captain Monk Junkie.
So I'll holler at y'all next Thursday.
All right. We're getting ready to shut this down. You know what? Next week, we're going to have a little more structure, right? Like I said, I wanted to have segments. You know what I'm saying? I know Mikey wanted to do that shit where he asked Chop Dog his experiences in prison and all that. But I don't know if that interests me because, I mean, like, what is he going to tell me that I don't know? Like, he's looking at dick every day. He's jacking off with niggas in the beds next to him. I mean,
how to make some real ass goulash.
Yo, dogs.
Recipes.
Listen.
Yeah, jailhouse recipes.
When I need to learn about jailhouse recipes is when I know I'm going to be turning myself in for a bit. Until then, I don't really need to know about them shits. At all. You know why? I don't plan on getting locked up. I don't give a fuck what fucked up shit I did. I ain't planning on getting locked up. So I don't want to learn not one prison recipe. I just don't want to miss my meals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to eat crushed Cheetos. Fuck that. I like fried chicken. I like pork chop. I like tostones, maldudos, rice and beans. I like my selection. Avocado on the side. I don't want that shit. You think they're giving me that shit in prison? Shit. Nah.
You'll get it on the side, all right.
I get it on the side of my face. My head. I'll be like, yo, dogs, I'm used to this whack.
Now with that militia, you might need those recipes.
Ow!
Get his ass. Get his ass.
I got jokes. But I got love for you, my brother.
What they gonna get locked up for? They're not doing nothing.
Hey, I don't
They're
know.
gonna get locked up for not doing nothing, right? They're not doing nothing.
Got my 9 by my side.
Listen. The real revolution comes. You think it's gonna come knocking to your door, letting you know it's the revolution?
No.
Or you gonna go out there and you gotta make it happen? That's what it is. Now, yesterday shit was bullshit. It was fake, man. These niggas wasn't 100. If they was 100, they would have made that shit.
In my yard.
You know what I'm saying? But it was fake, bro. It was all bullshit.
But anyway, much love. I'll see you guys next Thursday.
All right, let's get with this next Thursday.
Hold him in the.
Thank you for calling in. We appreciate your input.
Bye.
You're welcome anytime you want to join. All right.
Okay.
All right. You have a good night. Tell your boyfriend, JB. We said blessings, brother. Peace out.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So it's your boy M Live and Steve Stoner. We're about to get up out of here. Listen, man.
Wayne Kong.
This, which is the first time we did it here on YouTube. I'm trying to get a figure out which one is better. Last week we did it on Facebook Live. This week we did it on YouTube Live. We're gonna go back and forth right now because I want to see which one I like better. I'm also trying to get the camera from the computer. Last week was the computer, now it's the camera. I was doing a virtual backdrop, now it's a regular backdrop. So I'm just trying to get everything worked out. Slowly but surely, we'll get it together. I do want to do segments. Like I said, it's a bunch of sticks. You can't keep a couple bunch, not more than, listen, you can't keep a flock of sticks quiet.
I beg your pardon.
I'm telling you.
I am not.
What do you call a flock of sticks? A flock of spackus? I don't know what you call them. Splicks? I don't know.
A gaggle.
I want to thank Nella P. I know she jumped off. She really didn't jump in too much because we had the other guest and everybody was a little rowdy and unruly. And so she was like, fuck all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But much love because she's always doing her thing. This is how this shit gets done. It's with her helping me. Mikey Mike's, Broken Joe. Chub Dog will be with us next week. The Club Banger. You know, there's so many things I want to say about that guy, but these guys, they try to shame me. They try to make me feel like I'm just really cruel, but whatever. You know, anyway. All right, let's get up out of here. It's your boy Live, Steve Stoner. We're still working on the case. It's the D420 show. We out. Peace.
The D420 show is sponsored and backed by Randy Randy
I'm the nigger in the what?
That nigga in the alley.
Oh, man.
Fueled by It Live Comedy. Powered and directed by
Stop.
Stop with that music.
We'd like to thank all our friends and our fans all across the world. Listen to us on blogtalkradio.com/The D420 Show. Also watch us up on YouTube.com/The D420 Show. Thanks now. Bud, peace, and happiness.
I gotta change it every time.
What?
So I can just say the D420 show. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean you have to change it every time?
I changed it the first time and then noticed that I have to change it every time. You know what I'm saying?